I caught you going to Honkers.
Hey, long time. Hey, that last thing I put you onto, that...
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? Sure.
I don't want to die!
No!
Ass crack. You ain't taking shit! Oh, you want to scrap, huh?
Every time!
Help!
Oh, what the fuck?
Morse Mutual Insurance, how can we help you? Okay.
Check out that dummy! Dumb fuck! I don't know.
Oh, fuck, man.
Whoa!
miracle did you want me to perform? You have any problems, you bring her back to me.
MMI, we expect the I think we can do that.
My heart's gonna burst.
Someone film that shit! You cannot be serious!
what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. You thought you took everything, but you left something behind me. I scooped it out, I bottled it up, and now it's there on the stand by the bed to remind me, in case I ever forget. You're just a piece of poop. Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. I'll play me some brown sound. Man, pretty through landing now. So I opened the lid for a smell. And it all came back to me, baby, one vaporous rush. I remembered you well. How could I ever forget? Oh, you're a piece of poop. I'm keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So I don't forget just what you are. Yeah, I'm keeping your poop in a jar. Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. 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 You need a website. Why not do it yourself? With Wix, you can create your own professional website. Choose from hundreds of templates. Whether you're a small business owner or an artist, we've got something for you. Just drag and drop to create your site exactly the way you want. It's easy. Change your text. Choose one of our backgrounds or upload your own. And easily add one of our beautiful galleries. You can even set up an online store in seconds. With just a few clicks, you can connect your site to your favorite social media channels and add popular web apps and services like Google Maps, contact forms, and so much more.
What's up, my sexy people? Have you...
Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. You thought you took everything, but you left something behind me. I scooped it out, I bottled it up, and now it's there on the stand by the bed to remind me, in case I ever forget. You're just a piece of poop. Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. I'll play me some brown sound. Man, pretty through landing now. So I opened the lid for a smell. It all came back to me, baby, one vaporous rush. I remembered you well. How could I ever forget? Oh, you're a piece of poop. I'm keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. Oh, everybody sing. Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. Keeping your poop in a jar. Keeping your poop in a jar. Keeping your poop in a jar.
World of Tanks yet? You're wasting your life. Because in World of Tanks, you can shoot on the move, shoot on the spot, shoot in the sky, run over pumpkins, destroy private property.
I'll give you a good deal on that.
pungent indeed. Is that? There I say. Eggs I smell. Yes. Quite so, my darling. Quite pungent eggs, yes. Very much so. Ah, yes. And also a hint of cheese. Quite wet, my dear. But, oh yes, this would do nicely. Please, my dear. Another, if you please. Nice. A big one now. Oh, yes. Very good. Very sloppy and wet, my dear. There's that a drop of nugget I see on the rim. Let me just have a
These
little
are what
taste
I like to
before the
call
sniff, my darling.
statement weapons.
Yes. Is that a delicious bit of chocolate, my dear? Ah, yes. Let me guess. Curry for dinner. Oh, quite right, am I? Haven't I? Okay. Time for a sniff. I see. Yes. Yes, indeed. As well curry. That fragrance is quite noticeable. Yeah. Onion and garlic chutney. I take it, my dear. Yes, quite. Ooh, I was not expecting that.
You need a receipt for taxes?
Yes, so gentle it was, though. Let me taste this little one. Just one small sniff. Sniff that. And yet, so strong. Yes, the odor. Is that? I can almost taste it, my dear. Yes, just a little more, if you please. Ah, yes, I have it now. Quite, yes. Delectable, my dear. Quite exquisite, yes. I dare say. The most pungent one yet, my dear. Yes.
Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. You thought you took everything, but you left something behind me. I scooped it out, I bottled it up, and now it's there on the stand by the bed to remind me in case I ever forget. You're just a piece of poop. Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. I'll play me some brown sound. Man, pretty for Atlanta now. Let me testify. I had a moment of weakness once, so I opened the lid for a smell. It all came back to me, baby, one vaporous rush. I remembered you well. How could I ever forget? Oh, you're a piece of poop. I'm keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. Oh, everybody sing. Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. So don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. Keeping your poop in a jar. Keeping your jar, keeping your poop in a jar. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. You thought you took everything, but you left something behind me. I scooped it out, I bottled it up, now it's there on the stand by the bed to remind me, in case I ever forget. You're just a piece of poop, keeping your poop in a jar. Till the day you come back, but don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. I'll play me some brown sound. Man, pretty for Atlanta now. So I did first man. It all came back to me, baby. One vaporous rush. I remembered you well. How could I ever forget? Oh, you're a piece of poop. I'm keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. But don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. Oh, everybody sing. Keeping your poop in a jar till the day you come back. But don't forget just what you are. Yeah, keeping your poop in a jar. 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 You took everything, but you left something behind me. I scooped it out, I bottled it up, now it's there on the stand by the bed to remind.
Parteitag der Bewegung geht zu Ende. Was für Millionen Deutsche, die außerhalb unserer Reihen stehen, vielleicht nur als imposantestes Schauspiel politische Machtentfaltung gewertet wird, war für die Hunderttausende der Kämpfer unendlich mehr. Das große persönliche und geistige Treffen der alten Streiter und Kampfgenossen. Und vielleicht hat mancher unter ihnen trotz der zwingenden Großartigkeit deutsche Nation in einer stolzen Selbsteinschätzung, mutig und kühn, die Führung des Reiches und Volkes forderte, hat das Volk sich in immer größerer Zahl dieser Führung angeschlossen und
Oh, here we go.
I was in the land of cotton, old times are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. In Dixieland, where I was born in early on one frosty morning. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland, we look my dance to this and I, Dixie, away, away, away down south to Dixie, away, away, away down south to Dixie. Oh, Mrs. Mary will the weaver, William was the gay deceiver. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. But when he put his arm around her, he smiled as fierce as a 40-pounder. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. And the winter was in Dixie, hooray, hooray, in Dixieland, the took my dance to this and I, Dixie, away, away, away down south to Dixie, away, away, away down south to Dixie.
Dixie, stop and put the sleeve of my jacket what is that for a man that broke her heart? Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
You know we showers in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland, I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. And I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. In Dixieland, I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Now here's a health to the next door missus and all the gals that want to kiss her. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. But if you want to drive away sorrow, come in and hear this song tomorrow. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. In a rich I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland, I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
Dixieland, just better, makes you fat or a little sadder. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then hold a child and scratch your traveling. Dixieland, I'm gonna travel. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
Then I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland, I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. And I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland, I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. in the land of cotton. Old times that are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. In Dixieland where I was born in early on one frosty morning. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland. I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Oh, Mrs. Mary will do Weaver, William was the gay deceiver. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. But when he put his arm around her, he smiled as fierce as a horse he pounder. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland. I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
Dixie, stop and put your sleeve up, but that is not safe.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service?
Look away, Dixieland. Oh, Dixie.
Sure.
The foolish heart and dark old man that broke her heart. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
Then I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I took my stand to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. And I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I took my stand to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Now here's a health to the next old missus and all the gals that want to kiss her. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. But if you want to drive away sorrow, come in and hear this song tomorrow. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. And I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland. I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
Just for Dixieland, just better. Makes you fat or a little fatter. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then hold it down and scratch your travel in Dixieland. I'm gonna travel. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
Then I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. And I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I took my chance to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
that whole communion with Southern Confederate soul. And I'll tell you something for the Union over in northern ranks were enrolled. They came to Missouri in their glory and they thought at their might we'd be dismayed. But they soon had a different story when they met Ellie's Irish Brigade. When they met with the Irish Brigade.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. I can do that.
Did those cowardly Lincolnites tremble when they met with the Irish Brigade? They have called us rebels and traitors, but themselves have thrown off that name of late. They were called it by the English invaders at home in the year of 1908. The name to us is not a new one, though it is one that shall never degrade. It is blue-hearted Irishmen in the ranks of Kenny's Irish Brigade. When they met with the Irish Brigade, my boys, when they met with the Irish Brigade, did those cowardly Lincolnites tremble when they met with the Irish Brigade? Struggles ended now and peace smiles on our land. And though we've yielded, we have proved ourselves a faithful band. We fought them long, we fought them well, we fought them night and day, and bravely struggled for our rights while wearing of the gray. And now that we have ceased to fight and pledged our sacred word, that we against the Unions might no more draw the sword. We feel, despite the sneers of those who never snubbed a fray, that we'll man ye on his right to wearing of the gray. Our cause is lost no more, we fight against overwhelming power. All weary are our days and drenched with the battle shower. We've held witness for long strength, we give them up the day, and lower the flag so proudly borne while wearing of the gray. Defeat is not disarmed, goal of honor not be wrecked. We should thank God that in our breast this priceless boon is left. And when we weep, 'tis for those braves who stood in proud array beneath our flag and nobly died while wearing of the gray. Some war we stood and faced the deadly hail. Our simple suits of gray compose. There are many brave men in this side of the land who have hurried away to the field, who have sworn to defend us or die if the cause there our independence their yield. I hear their war cry sounding deep over mountain and glen. Their life-bringing footsteps are trampling the hill. 'Tis the march of the Southern men. 'Tis the march, 'tis the march, 'tis the march of the Southern men. How bravely they will under fire, though they know their
As I walked by the dockside one evening so fair, to view the salt waters and take the salt air, I heard an old fisherman singing a song. Oh, take me away, boys, me time is not long. Wrap me up in me oilskin and jumper, no more on the dockside be seen. Just tell me out, shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Now Fiddler's Green is a place I've heard tell, where the fishermen go if they don't go to hand. When the skies are unclear and the dolphin do play, and the cold as I walk by the dockside one evening so rare, to view the still waters and take the salt air, I spied an old fisherman singing a song. Ah, take me away, boys, me time is not long. Wrap me up in the oilskin and blankets, no more at the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, oh shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, I'll see you someday at Fiddler's Green. Now Fiddler's Green is a place I've had tell, where fishermen go if they don't go to hell. Weather is fair and the dolphins do play, and the cold coast of Finland is far, far away. Wrap me up in the oilskin and blankets, no more at the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, oh shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, I'll see you someday at Fiddler's Green. I'll be seen. Just tell me, oh shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, I'll see you someday at Fiddler's Green. And when you're in dock and the long trip is through, there
stand right there. What's up, big player? What's going on, man? Tell everybody who you are.
You got one more? So you think you gotta try to beat that one?
Shit.
so strong. Yes.
I can't see.
I can almost taste it, my dear.
Oh, honey, that's...
Yes, just... Oh, a little more, if you please. Yes, I have it now. Quite, yes. Nectar, my dear. Quite exquisite, yes. I guess the most pungent one yet, my dear. Yes.
If you want to be a
This is a test. For the next 60 seconds, the station will conduct a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Interrupt this program. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. A nuclear attack was commenced against the United States. 15 nuclear bombs have detonated in several areas across the country. They include Baltimore, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Detroit, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York, Pennsylvania, Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon, San Francisco, San Diego, Seattle, and Washington, D.C. At this time, all residents within a 400-mile radius of these areas should seek a fallout shelter. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. If there is a nearby location that has been designated as a fallout shelter, go there now. Otherwise, seek shelter in the interior part of a strong building on the lowest floor. Make sure you have food, water, and a battery-powered radio with you. Do not exit the fallout shelter until the all clear has been given. Tune to a station that is serving your area for more information. The President will be speaking on all stations shortly.
This way. The beer we'll pour says something more somehow. Looks like we're about done, huh? Not yet, you're not.
National emergency. Important instructions will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All stations shall broadcast this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular program at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency broadcast system. During this emergency, some stations will remain on the air broadcasting news and official information to the public in assigned areas. This is station WKTN. We will remain on the air to serve the Baltimore area. If you are not in this area, you should tune to other stations until you hear one broadcasting news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency broadcast system serving the Baltimore area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency broadcast system has been activated to keep you informed. This is an emergency action notification. All stations shall broadcast this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular program at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency broadcast system. During this emergency,
and you kill things that are come at you with knives.
Tale that was passed on to me. Man with a factory wall. And all the flip guys who think they're wise, you can take me. I've heard your downfall. I'm the wise egg, I can lie, steal, and beg. And I've traveled the world around. To the east and west, and I was there with the best when it comes to covering ground. I'm half a pig on the side of the trick, then steal on the DRD. Done the heavy on the door, and landing and sail on the way to the sea. Jug was a tray, and I knew it was laying on the belt and chicken shy. And carried a pack along the field track, and caught the red ball straight from the fly. I remind myself of somebody else, the one who shot a dude. Begging despair to be sent to the chair, bumped off and went to school. All my life I've been in rage, things that I crave, shoes that are already afraid without hope that God is true. Just get all my life I've roamed and I've been at home, down this old cinder trail. Now I see all I have dreams of days that it's been out of jail. So heed this tale of the wonderless trail. You can see how it's ended for me. Getting the sticks, the hicks. Getting the sticks, the hicks, trail.
I wish you'd send James a copy of this and tell him if he had them swords, I just reach and take them swords and I break them and pull them down on his feet. You dig what I'm saying? And I tell him, now stand at attention when I'm talking to you. That's where it comes from. It didn't come from no fucking book. Stand up or I'll knock your fucking brains out. You dig what I'm saying? Handcuff the son of a bitch down there and let me, I'll show you how I interrogate the motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? I'll interrogate you. I'll reach in your brain and pull your fucking soul out and throw it on the floor. I'm tired of this bullshit, you dig? And all these people that run around and play acting like hoo-hoo gaga and playing all that shit, they better get in line or get off the motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? Satan means whatever I'm looking at, whatever I want it to mean. It's on my forehead. It's me if I can get up on that highway. If it's me trying to save my air, my water, my trees, and my wildlife. It's me on that cameraman. It's me right there in his watch. It's me in his brain. It's me right there on his ears. And when he shaves in the morning, I'm sitting right up underneath his razor. You dig? It's everything that human beings don't understand. It's all their fears. It's what they're not sure of. You dig what I'm saying? Satan to me would be God. You would be God to me. You dig? I could worship anything as God. Everything is God. The sun is God. The moon is God. Everything is God. Except them stupid fucking people who got that shit stuck up in their fucking heads and they won't get rid of it. In other words, they talking about in the name of the Lord, we're going to say this. In the name of the Lord, we're going to say that. In the name of the Lord, if there was such a thing, you see what I'm saying? Would he be the devil? If there was such a thing, would he be the devil? I'm out there on the highway. Sure, I'm out there on the highway. I'm out there on the highway in Big Dragon, in the underworld. I'm out there in Hawaii. I'm out there in all kinds of different things. You might say I'm kind of like Satan. I'm in so many different places at once. Yeah, it would be like Satan. It would be very sharp for one person to do all the things that I'm going to have to do to survive. In you. And in you. And in you. And in you too.
Tex tell you he was gonna do?
He didn't tell me he was gonna do anything. I didn't want to hear what he was gonna do. It was none of my business. I knew what he was gonna do.
I wish you'd sit.
And the Nancy Sinatras and the Gaffer Safra. When you do it to me, I hear you do it good, honey, and all that kind of when you come up to my house later. So I went through all that and I seen that was a bigger prison than the one I just got out of, and I really didn't care to go back to prison. Prison doesn't begin and end at the gate. Prison is in your mind. It's life. In one world that's dead and dying, or it's open to a world that's free and alive. Drugs, LSD, I don't consider a drug, and I don't consider powder a drug. Those are more or less religiously significant awareness, mind-expanding apparatuses that come from the intelligence of the universe. The reason that the girls liked me was, hey now, I'm all around you, hey now, up on your heart I can sing through you. And I play, and I sing, and they say, hey man, you got soul in that music. And I said, yeah, I play a little bit, you know. I like it. And they said, man, you're really somebody. I said, oh, I am? Oh, I just got out of jail. I don't know what somebody is. They like my music. They say, man, we want to get you over. I said, get me over for what? They said, we take you down here to Beverly Hills, and we want to get you in because you're a star. I said, I'm a what? They said, you're a star. So they took me to the Beach Boys, and I went and I got on the surfboard, and I rode around and I looked, and I said, gee, wait a minute, gossip, this is more trouble than what I just got out of. You got now look at yourself. You got to wear that, whether you like it or not. You got to do things. You got to get up and go through all kinds of changes, whether you want to or not, doesn't matter. Your whole life is put in your paycheck. You couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do something I don't want to do. If I'm shoveling the barn and you want me to go just get a rough off, I say, no, I'm doing something right here. I'm helping the blind man. I feel better in doing what I want to do. I did not break the law. Jesus Christ told you that 2,000 years ago. You don't understand me. That's your trouble. Not my fault because you don't understand me. I don't understand you either. But I don't spend my whole life trying to put the blame over on you because my cigarette didn't light or because something didn't work right. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone. I think it. I have it here. I don't need to live in this physical realm. I walk around in the physical realm, and I put on the faces, and I talk, and I play, and it's this big act, man. In the spiritual world is where I live. I exist in places you never even dreamed of. You talk about, this little physical realm you live in, guilty, and is he in sin? How's your courts guilty? How many people do you think you've hung on the ventilators and the nut wards and forced medication on them? You see what I'm saying? You don't have any idea what the hell's going on. If you knew what the hell was going on in your own system, then you'd say, now I see what's creating this. Society's creating it. Society's saying, we want these Rambos. We want these killers. Oh, wow, man. Look at that dude there. And you got little kids who look in the book, where they're selling Sears Roebuck, Rambo from 12 to 15. Kai Karate from age 5 to 17. And you got all your kids out here doing these crazy things. Now you want to come and say, Charlie Manson's the father of our country. We're convicting you for being Jesus Christ. We're convicting you for being the devil. We're convicting you for being responsible for our actions. I'm not responsible for anyone's actions but my own actions. And my whole life I've burglarized the grocery store, sold some nickels and dimes, busted open a stamp machine, stole a few automobiles, and cashed a couple checks. I'm a petty car thief. I've been with prostitutes and bums and winos all my life. The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. I can, but I find more real in the world that I'm in than I do the tinsel. And the real world is the one I have to deal with every day. Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
believe me if I started... If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
I don't understand.
Go over to the morgue and look at all them dead people.
Just explain to me.
It's dead. Electric lights. The girls carry water. They don't wear makeup. They have their babies by themselves. They go in the shack and squat down and have their babies. I live on the ground. I live on the earth. I don't live. I lived in Hollywood, and I had all that. The Rolls Royce and the Ferrari, and the pad in Beverly Hills. I had the surfboard and the Beach Boys and the Beaskies and the Neil Diamond and the Rob Scott and the Jimmy Fifth and Elvis Presley's, Mesca Vestley's and all them guys. The Dina Martins and the Nancy Sinatras and the Gaffer Saffron. Will you do it to me? I hear you do it good, honey, and all that kind of. Will you come up to my house later? So I went through all that, and I seen that was a bigger prison than the one I just got out of, and I really didn't care to go back to prison. Prison doesn't begin and end at the gate. Prison is in the mind. It's locked in one world that's dead and dying, or it's open to a world that's free and alive. Drugs, LSD, I don't consider a drug. I don't consider powder a drug. Those are more or less religiously significant awareness, mind-expanding apparatuses that come from the intelligence of the universe. The reason that the girls liked me was, hey now, I'm all around you, round you. Hey now, up on your heart I can sing through you. And I play, and I sing, and they say, hey man, you got soul in that music. And I said, yeah, I play a little bit, you know. I like it. And they said, man, you're really somebody. I said, oh, I am? Oh, I just got out of jail. I don't know what somebody is. They like my music. They say, man, we want to get you over. I said, get me over for what? They said, we take you down here to Beverly Hills and we want to get you in because you're a star. I said, I'm a what? They said, you're a star. So they took me to the Beach Boys, and I went and I got on the surfboard and I rode around and I looked and I said, gee, Huela Chingazos, this is more trouble than what I just got out of. You got look at yourself. You got to wear that, whether you like it or not. You got to do things. You got to get up, go through all kinds of changes, whether you want to or not doesn't matter. Your whole life is put in your paycheck. You couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do something I don't want to do. If I'm shoveling the barn and you want me to go just get a run for him, I say, no, I'm doing something right here. I'm helping this blind man. I feel better in doing what I want to do. I did not break the law. Jesus Christ told you that 2,000 years ago. You don't understand me. That's your trouble. Not my fault because you don't understand me. I don't understand you either. But I don't spend my whole life trying to put the blame over on you because my cigarette didn't light or because something didn't work right. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone. I think it. I have it here. I don't need to live in this physical realm. I walk around in the physical realm, and I put on the faces, and I talk, and I play, and it's this big act, man. In the spiritual world is where I live. I exist in places you never even dreamed of. You talk about, this little physical realm you live in, guilty, and is he in sin? How's your courts guilty? How many people do you think you've hung on the ventilators and the nut boards and forced medication on them? You see what I'm saying? You don't have any idea what the hell's going on. If you knew what the hell was going on in your own system, then you'd say, now I see what's creating this. Society's creating it. Society's saying, we want these Rambos. We want these killers. Oh, wow, man. Look at that dude there. You got little kids. Look in the book, where they're selling.
All our operators are on call right now.
Sears Roebuck, Rambo from 12 to 15. Kai Karate from age 5 to 17. And you got all your kids out here doing these crazy things. Now you want to come and say, Charlie Manson's the father of our country. We're convicting you for being Jesus Christ. We're convicting you for being the devil. We're convicting you for being responsible for our actions. I'm not responsible for anyone's actions but my own actions. And my whole life I've burglarized the grocery store, sold some nickels and dimes, busted open a stamp machine, stole a few automobiles, and cashed a couple of checks. Baby car club. I've been with prostitutes and bums and winos and all my life. The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. I can, but I find more real in the world that I'm in than I do the tinsel. And
of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. I tried to stop Vincent, and I stopped him dead in his tracks. I tried to stop the Vietnam War, and I did it. And I was convicted for being the father of this country. And all the things I did without breaking the law. Maybe I haven't done enough. I might be ashamed of that, for not doing enough.
As you get a lot of mail from people who want to follow you still.
Follow me? Did you have any choice? You'll all follow me. I don't. You know, you got these people over here that want to live. You want to live? Get in line, we'll live. You don't want to live? Hurry up. You know, the gate's open. You know, do your thing, man. Here, give them some Coke. All Charlie's friends get free Coke. Give them responsibility for the children that they said that I influenced. You know, you want to drop the blame on Charlie and say it's all Charlie's fault.
What did you do?
I do the best thing I know how. Nothing. I play music and I smoke a little grass now and then because it helps me and I like to relax with it. That's about it. Why don't you blame the little babies?
Mr. Emmons, this is a very...
I gotta take a excuse me. Hey, mind if I'm directly to the point, do you?
Not at all.
It don't take me to tell you that you're about 10 pounds overweight, does it?
Thanks.
But I have to be honest with you, Ken. Drugs, LSD, I don't consider a drug. I don't consider powder a drug. Those are more or less religiously significant awareness, mind-expanding apparatuses that come from the intelligence of the universe. The reason that the girls liked me was, hey now, I'm all around you, hey now, up on your heart I can sing through you, and I play, and I sing, and they say, hey man, you got soul in that music, and I said, yeah, I play a little bit, you know, I like it, and they said, man, you're really somebody. I said, oh, I am? Oh, I just... Out of jail. I don't know what somebody is. They like my music. They say, man, we want to get you over. I said, get me over for what? They said, we take you down here to Beverly Hills and we want to get you in because you're a star. I said, I'm a what? They said, you're a star. So they took me to the Beach Boys. Prayed. I did not break the law. Jesus Christ told you that 2,000 years ago. You don't understand me. That's your trouble. Not my fault because you don't understand me. I don't understand you either. But I don't spend my whole life trying to put the blame over on you because my cigarette didn't light or because something didn't work right. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone. I think it. I have it here. I don't need to live in this physical realm. I walk around in the physical realm, and I put on the faces, and I talk, and I play, and it's this big act, man. In the spiritual world is where I live. I exist in places you never even dreamed of. I'm just another guy walking down the road. I'm talking to what is it? I'm a man. Oh, you're tired. Get on the stage. You never know. I'm hiding up on the wall. Because those guys, come on. I said, oh, what?
People look at you today, 20 years later, and they still have no idea what you're about. Tell me in a sentence who you are.
Everywhere, and they covered it up. And let me kill the rest of those guys to turn me into a serial killer. I know they did. Because I was no professional serial killer or anything. Murderer, or whatever you want to call it. wasn't special at what I was doing. Did some sloppy work, you know.
How have you prepared yourself?
I'm all right with it. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Hey, I was tortured at BCI. They had the intercom on in the room, and they kept lying that it wasn't on, and they were using sonic pressure on my head since 1997.
Sonic
And every
pressure.
time I was trying to write something, I think they had some kind of eye in the cell. And
mind-expanding apparatuses that come from the intelligence of the universe. The reason that the girls liked me was, hey now, I'm all around you, hey now, up on your heart I can sing through you, and I play, and I sing, and they say, hey man, you got soul in that music. And I said, yeah, I play a little bit, you know. I like you. And they said, man, you're really somebody. I said, oh, I am? Oh, I just got out of jail. I don't know what somebody is. They like my music. They say, man, we want to get you over. I said, get me over for what? They said, we take you down here to Beverly Hills. We want to get you in because you're a star. I said, I'm a what? They said, you're a star. So they took me to the Beach Boys, and I went and I got on the surfboard, and I rode around and I looked, and I said, gee, wait a chick, gosh, this is more trouble than what I just got out of. You got now look at yourself. You got to wear that, whether you like it or not. You got to do things. You got to get up and go through all kinds of changes, whether you want to or not, doesn't matter. Your whole life is put in your paycheck. You couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do something I don't want to do. If I'm shoveling the barn and you want me to go just get rum from, I say, no, I'm doing something right here. I'm helping this blind man. I feel better in doing what I want to do. I did not break the law. Jesus Christ told you that 2,000 years ago. You don't understand me. That's your trouble. Not my fault because you don't understand me. I don't understand you either. But I don't spend my whole life trying to put the blame over on you because my cigarette didn't light or because something didn't work right. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone. I think it. I have it here. I don't need to live in this physical realm. I walk around in the physical realm and I put on the faces and I talk and I play and hang in. It's this big act, man. In the spiritual world is where I live. I exist in places you never even dreamed of. You talk about, this little physical realm you live in, guilty and is he in sin? How's your courts guilty? How many people do you think you've hung on the ventilators and the nut boards and forced medication on them? You see what I'm saying? You don't have any idea what the hell's going on. If you knew what the hell was going on in your own system, then you'd say, now I see what's creating this. Society's creating it. Society's saying, we want these Rambos. We want these killers. Oh, wow, man. Look at that dude there. And you got little kids looking in the book, where they're selling in it. Oh, yeah, Sears Roebuck. Rambo from 12 to 15. Kai Karate from age 5 to 17. And you got all your kids out here doing these crazy things. Now you want to come and say, Charlie Manson's the father of our country. We're convicting you for being Jesus Christ. We're convicting you for being the devil. We're convicting you for being responsible for our actions. I'm not responsible for anyone's actions but my own actions. In my whole life, I've burglarized the grocery stores, sold some nickels and dimes, busted open a stamp machine, stole a few automobiles, and cashed a couple checks. I'm a petty car thief. I've been with prostitutes and bums and winos all my life. The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. I can, but I find more real in the world that I'm in than I do the tinsel. And the real world is the one I have to deal with every day, you know. Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Hey, man, we want to get you over. I said, get me over for what? Because if we take you down here to Beverly Hills. We want to get you in because you're a star. I said, I'm a what? They said, you're a star. So they took me to the Beach Boys. And I went and I got on the surfboard and I rode around and I looked and I said, gee, wait a chick. I said, this is more trouble than what I just got out of. You got 9 look at yourself. You got to wear that whether you like it or not. You got to do things. You got to get up and go through all kinds of changes. Whether you want to or not doesn't matter. Your whole life is put in your paycheck. You couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do something I don't want to do. If I'm shoveling the barn and you want me to go just get a rough off, I say, no, I'm doing something right here. I'm helping this blind man. I feel better in doing what I want to do. I did not break the law. Jesus Christ told you that 2,000 years ago. You don't understand me. That's your trouble. Not my fault because you don't understand me. I don't understand you either. But I don't spend my whole life trying to put the blame over on you because my cigarette didn't light or because something didn't work right. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone. I think it. I have it here. I don't need to live in this physical realm. I walk around in the physical realm and I put on the faces and I talk and I play and hang and it's this big bag, man. In the spiritual world is where I live. I exist in places you never even dreamed of. You talk about, this little physical realm you live in, guilty and is he in sin? How's your courts guilty? How many people do you think you've hung on the ventilators in the nut boards and forced medication on them? You see what I'm saying? You don't have any idea what the hell's going on. If you knew what the hell was going on in your own system, then you'd say, now I see what's created.